Suddenly, the shape shatters like glass, and a white fog emerges out of its husk, clouding all the surrounding area, and you start to feel weightless. Reg and Yingus, you two drift away for a while. Then you see, once again, you are drifting through the astral plane. You float over the surface of an ocean with white particles swirling under the water, drifting away into infinity. You're slowly approaching a small island with a hut on it. The craftsmanship of the building is stunning, and in front of the building lies a large golden statue of a dwarf. Yingus, you notice a line out the door, a line of souls waiting in purgatory for judgment. You float inside the building, and you both see smiling faces and recognize this location as a restaurant. And you see yourselves in the kitchen, cooking away with supreme skill and strange alchemical concoctions. Reg, you see yourself using rare woods to cook with, for what you presume results in a better flavor than fire magic. Yingus, you notice wrinkles on Reg's face and quickly conclude that the two of you have been business partners for upwards of a decade. Both of you feel warm on the inside. Yingus, a third person emerges from the back room, a dwarf whose face is all too familiar to you. It is Garum. And he is holding fresh-baked loaves of bread. The vision fades. Ariana, as you cross your ocean, you happen upon a forested island where a large gathering of druids is taking place. A large bonfire burns in a meadow. Many druids are sharing knowledge of how to tame certain avian species, while elsewhere an elder druid briefs a group of young druid boys on the specifics of their spirit quests. You see yourself, a tad older than you are now, sitting next to Marceline. You two are sharing jokes, laughing and smiling. Two druids who you always thought were your parents stand nearby, looking at you. You haven't seen them since you were 5, and now, through adult eyes, you understand that those were Marceline's parents. You are the only drow in the entire celebration. Everyone seems to be having a wonderful time. The druids are talking about starting a city and establishing a united presence in the Deepwood, an ecological effort that would be unmatched. Watch for what seems like ages. deep into the night, and you find yourself in Marceline once again, and you watch as you embrace her. And then the vision fades. Warren, you cross your ocean and find an island with a large wooden cottage that sits on a cobblestone foundation and has a soaring loft. There is a slight bit of moss on the cobblestones. There are windows of cut glass that are half open, letting in the gentle breeze blowing over the waters. There's a workbench out in the yard. On top of the houses is an earthen roof covered in lush green moss. The door to the cottage opens, and a golden retriever bounds out. It's Ron's old dog, the one he left at home when he joined the war. And then there's Miranda, and she's carrying a picnic basket, slowly walking out the door towards an old oak tree that has a view over the ocean. She goes to spread a blanket, and then she stops and turns, and she sees you, Warren. What do you do? She sets everything down, and she smiles. She opens her mouth to speak, and the vision fades. You are back in the hallways. Keneal is crying.
I'll be right here for you guys. Whatever happens in there, call my name if you need me, but I can't face him. He has done so much for me, and I...
He chokes up a bit.
I just kept failing him. Go in there and make everything right again. Please.
And the white light from the final door grows brighter and beckons you all inside.